Another day and another lawsuit for DJ Envy and Cesar Pena. DJ Envy is facing some more trouble. A new lawsuit related to his former business partner, Cesar Pena. We're going to talk about that. We're going to see what the details of that lawsuit is, and we're going to just widely speculate on what is going to happen with the radio host of the Breakfast Club, DJ Envy. What exactly is going to happen to him with these new lawsuits, the constant trouble that's swirling around him. Let's get into it. So this new lawsuit is bringing up more of the scamming allegations. It's alleged that DJ Envy and Cesar Pena charge people for meet and greets for these real estate seminars where they solicit investments in joint venture agreements, leading to accusations of scamming. The victims reportedly lost substantial amounts of money, ranging from $100,000 to $5 million.
Acosta thought it was his chance to give his family a better life. He invested $150,000 in cash in a real estate development deal. The money was supposed to be used to flip this property in Patterson. But Stanley says almost as soon as he signed the deal, something felt wrong.
One of the biggest flags for me was he didn't count the cash. I'm giving you $150,000 in cash. You're gonna wanna make sure that every dollar is there.
Stanley's contract promised in return for his $150,000 investment, he'd get $45,000 in interest, a 30% return in just 5 months. But nearly a year later, he hasn't seen any money and says Pena has stopped returning messages.
For the last couple of months, this has been out on the internet. DJ Envy and Cesar Pena are in this lawsuit together for their real estate dealings. They've been accused by numerous alleged victims of using Pena's real estate ventures as a scheme to defraud people who sign up for their programs. Now, in this lawsuit, the plaintiffs are Derek DeLangelo, Chamberlain Group Real Estate Ventures, LLC, Ryspec Developments, LLC. These are the people who are going after DJ Envy and Cesar Pena in this lawsuit. So things are just going to continue to look really, really terrible for these two. In this lawsuit filed in New Jersey, the accused, DJ Envy and Cesar Pena, using the moniker Flipping NJ, Flipping New Jersey, they had the real estate seminars as a way to attract victims for their alleged scam. The seminars reportedly involved private consultations and meet and greets, where the dynamic duo would assess the financial resources of the attendees and solicit those with high net worth to join them in these real estate joint ventures. So anyone who had money, they would bring them in. If you were broke, they probably didn't bother with you. The potential investors were allegedly charged between $1,500 to $2,500 for one-on-one meetings with Pena. Wow, it's hard to even read that. $1,500 to $2,500 to meet with that guy. The scam allegedly involved taking money from investors for various real estate projects, including the 50-unit apartment project in Patterson, New Jersey. That never materialized. The two investors, Anthony Bardone and Anthony Martini, have claimed that they invested a combined $1.5 million in the project. They also filed a lawsuit seeking damages for their losses. And the problem is with this 50-unit project in Patterson, New Jersey, not a lot of progress was made on it.
Personally introduced me to Cesar.
Anthony Barone says he toured Patterson, New Jersey properties with Envy and Cesar, then invested $500,000 in a planned apartment project and another $300,000.
I invested in Flip to Down, which was an online platform for fractional shares in buildings. DJ Envy is listed as the co-founder. I'm down $800,000.
Despite the promises to the investors, the only progress made on that project was pouring of its foundation. Investors began demanding their money back after realizing the lack of progress and encountering excuses about the lack of progress and the constant excuses about the construction delays. The plaintiffs in this lawsuit are alleging a breach of contract, negligent misrepresentation, and various types of fraud, including a civil RICO violation. What exactly is a civil RICO violation? A civil RICO is Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act, is a federal law in the United States that provides a civil cause of action for acts performed as part of an ongoing criminal organization. It was originally enacted in 1970 to basically take down the mafia. Unlike criminal RICO charges, which are brought by the government and can result in prison sentences, and don't worry, Cesar Pena is going to have to deal with some criminal charges, but civil RICO cases are lawsuits brought by private individuals or entities seeking financial compensation. If successful, the plaintiffs can potentially receive damages, sometimes 3 times the amount of the actual damages, plus attorney fees. They're seeking a jury trial and have requested a minimum of $2 million in damages. Damn, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So in this lawsuit that DJ Envy and Cesar Pena are involved in, the details of how they allegedly breached a contract and how they were involved in negligent representations are based on the claims made by the plaintiffs. When you talk about breaching of contracts, this allegation alleged that DJ Envy and Cesar Pena entered these contracts with the plaintiffs but failed to fulfill their obligations as outlined in those contracts, the context of the real estate investments, which could mean that they didn't deliver on the promised real estate developments. Remember, the 50-unit spot in Paterson, New Jersey. And or they misused the investment funds. Probably took the money and pocketed it somewhere. As you used to see on DJ Envy's Instagram page before they started taking some of those posts down, Cesar Pena and DJ Envy were living a pretty good life. And also, these two failed to provide the returns or ownership stakes that they agreed to. This claim that alleged that DJ Envy and Cesar Pena made false statements or false representations about key aspects of the real estate investments on which the plaintiffs relied when deciding to invest. Basically, you're lying, you're making stuff up, you're trying to find ways to get people to part with their money and give you the money. The lawsuits will continue to happen for everyone who has lost some money with DJ Envy and Cesar Pena. More of what's going to happen to Cesar Pena, most likely he's going to go to jail and he's going to owe a lot of money, even if he gets out of jail. He's pretty much screwed. But DJ Envy, let's wildly speculate on exactly what is going to happen with DJ Envy. The big question is, how does the Breakfast Club continue to employ DJ Envy after more of these lawsuits are going to come to light? Why would they keep him? Now he has a long-standing position and he's popular with the people who watch the show or whatever. It could play a role in maintaining his job, but the problem is scamming is something that people are finding to be extremely, extremely upsetting. This can tarnish his image, even if he settles for some of these cases. I think he is going to be fired from the Breakfast Club. They'll put someone else in. If you guys check out the show, they're always putting in celebrity guest hosts. They have some comedians in there. To be honest, I don't think they're going to miss a beat. I think the show is mostly about Charlamagne the God saying ridiculous things and his takes on things. DJ Envy is not as important as I think the Breakfast Club bosses think he is.
And obviously you guys have battled controversies through the years. Envy's in controversy now. Like, how does that affect you? And if it came down to it, if he was no longer there, would you feel responsibility to carry forth with the show?
Yeah, I think you kind of have to, right? You know what I mean? Because I think the Breakfast Club is bigger than any of us as individuals. So whether Angela Yee is there, or Arma there, or Envy's there, the platform can still continue.
So most likely, I think he's going to get fired from the job and he'll just put someone else in and the show will just keep going. I think this will impact DJ Envy's public image and reputation. He'll just be always known as a scammer. He has scammed people who enjoyed the program, who enjoyed watching him. A lot of people who are minorities, just like he is. The entertainment industry is often influenced by public perception. And if public perception is saying, hey, this guy's a piece of shit scammer, I don't want to listen to him when he's up there. He scammed my cousin. He scammed my friend. He scammed this other business. I don't want to support that. Most likely they're going to kick his ass to the curb. So we'll see what's going on. More losses are going to probably happen. There's tons and tons of victims. DJ Envy is in big trouble. I don't think he's going to be able to get out of this one. But what do you guys think? Put in the comments below. I'll put the link to the latest lawsuit that he and Cesar Pena are involved in the description below. Thank you for taking time to watch this video. And I'll see you guys in the next video.